Hello, friends. This is Chandrakant from Makul Mac Technologies, and welcome to Doctor Speak. And today is 14th of February. It's Valentine's Day. Let me first of all wish my guest, Dr. Pooja Bedi, a very happy Valentine's.
Good evening, CK. Wish you too a very, very happy Valentine's Day and stay happy and keep on smiling the way you are right now.
Absolutely. And this is a subject for discussion for today. We are maintaining social distancing. I think the partying is mellowed down a bit. what is what is that we should do to remain happy, to maintain our mental health?
Right. So today it's a very apt subject, being Valentine, and as well as how to keep yourself happy, be in love, be always in a jolly mood. And because of the COVID and the lockdown that has abruptly popped up, all these things have actually let down the four happy hormones that we call dopamine, and the oxytocin. That's a very typical love hormone, serotonin and endomorphin. So these all four of them are very, very crucial, along with the aromatherapy, to stay in a very good mental health being. Physical aspect so definitely is there, but more impact is there on the mental well-being. As you very correctly mentioned that because of the lockdown, the happiness and the partying mode has gone down. Obviously, we have to maintain the social distancing and respect the legal things that has been laid down by the government and the medical authorities. So we should keep on following that. That is the first thing. But then how to keep ourselves, you know, be elevated with all these four hormones so that we stay in a state of happiness. First is to be on a very regular exercise. I'm not telling the people who are non-regular or not into exercise at all to suddenly jump into very, rational way of exercising. No, start with very milder ones like yoga or maybe a simple meditation of 10 to 20 odd minutes will suffice the need for the exercise. Somehow, exercise is directly related to the mental health being. It somehow elevates the level of the serotonin in the body, which is a happy hormone, one of the happy hormones, and it keeps you active and mentally very much alert and happy. So it's so important to do the exercise. Second thing is to cook a meal. This is so important. Diet, I always stress on diet and hygiene on to many of the medical aspects. So cooking a meal or having a meal that is rich in proteins and have a cheat with carbs, you know. So if we keep on having proteins only and we say we are getting ample amount of amino acid, then why not I'm keeping, mentally happy? So the reason is we have to put a cheat along with it in form of the carb. So if we add the carb, so the carb will automatically generate or will produce insulin. So the insulin will lead to the absorption of the amino acid. But the main amino acid, which is tryptophan, which leads to the production of the serotonin, it goes directly as a byproduct to the blood. So suddenly we feel happy. So diet has got a very crucial role. So if you can't cook a meal, I'm not telling people to go and start cooking abruptly. No. If you don't want to cook, don't cook. It's absolutely fine. But try to have a fistful of nuts, mutti bhar nuts. So it can consist of any of the nuts, preferably almond and pine nuts. They are very, very good for the health and they are morale boosters because somehow they are directly related to the production of the serotonin in the body. So I would highly recommend a fistful of nuts. Food products like milk products rich in yogurt, tofu or the probiotics, they are also very good source of the tryptophan. Again, a serotonin booster. So I'll highly recommend that. So first is exercise, second is diet, third is please watch as much as you can, laughter shows. So even if you are not laughing while watching the show, it somehow generates a pseudo imagination or reaction in the brain where the neurotransmitter or the happy hormones are secreted. So somehow, sooner or later, they tend to act and we tend to feel happy. Or even if we are not, we don't feel we are happy, body is in a false state of happiness. So let it be so that the morale is not down. And uh, besides cooking, meditation, you already use yourself as cited, listening to music. I myself is a very bad singer, CK, I must tell you. But it's not because of the COVID that I started singing. It's been a long time that I sing and I trouble my neighbors like anything. We keep on having complaint from the neighbors that please sing little low, but I can't help it out. Singing is something which really elevates the level of the happy hormones in the body, especially the serotonin. Serotonin is such a morale booster. If you even if you don't want to sing, it's fine. Please listen to the music. Some subtle, calming music is very, very important. Maybe 10 minutes of singing or listening to the music will elevate the level of happiness. So, in spite of social distancing or the party time being low, we can follow these simple procedures at home, or you can say this is the home management we can do to elevate the level of the serotonin, endorphin, oxytocin, and many other hormones which are typically related to the happiness. So please go ahead with it. And I just want to add one more thing is that today being Valentine Day, so it is so important to hug and wish your own kids, family, close friends. So when we do this, the serotonin level automatically goes up, and along with oxytocin, which is known as the love hormone, or you can say it's a birthing hormone, or it helps in breastfeeding. It is a hormone which generates a kind of very pious bond between mother and the child, or you can say parents and child, or sibling love. So it's a very, very crucial hormone. So today being Valentine, I'm pretty sure oxytocin is flowing very high in the population. So these are my tips to stay happy and stay uh, your mood should stay elevated.
Thank you so much. In fact, you mentioned things like first start your day with meditation, then you cook something and have a bunch of nuts, then you hug your family members, loved ones. What about cake? Did you mention cake, balushai, laddu? All those things are missing.
I actually added on that if you want to have a good level of serotonin, you have to add cheats in the form of carbs. So yes, C for carbs, C for cake. So please do add carbohydrates definitely because if you keep on having a diet rich in protein, riboflavin, and other vitamins, it will not keep on working because then the amino acid directly get absorbed. So the cheat meal that you just suggested, cake, yes, along with proteins, it will definitely lead to the level of tryptophan more high and turning the mood a little better.
And as we go along in the day passes by, evening comes. Uh, there could be a bonfire wherever people can. Along with bonfire, can we also, you know, have a drink? Is it allowed?
Yes, why not? Everything is allowed in the limited and the recommended quantity depending on the predetermined medical health issues. So, yes, why not? But in a limited quantity, and you have to consider your own comorbidity factors that are there. So, yes, there's definitely wine is considered as one of a very good source for the heart health. So we will not go into the chemical equation or the reactions, but definitely it is a mood elevator. Anytime when we have a bonfire or a party or have a meal in a gathering, you will realize that we tend to enjoy more. So the reason behind is we interact more, which tends to lead to the secretion or the release of the oxytocin, which is a neurotransmitter, and serotonin also. So it elevates the mood and we are more relaxed. So definitely meals in any form, but in a limited manner or recommended manner is definitely add on. So from my side, have a bonfire, have a good carb or protein diet along with any kind of side drinks you want to have. But again, please consider your comorbidity factors.
In fact, you mentioned something about singing. So I would like to add something from my side also, especially now when we are living in the digital world. Why don't we, have a karaoke night with the loved ones? Online. There are a lot of softwares available today. You can download for free and sing along with your family members, siblings, and your loved ones. I think that is something that you can do along with your bonfire. So you have
Yes.
your individual bonfire and have a karaoke.
Yes, I totally agree with you. Let me just cite a small example. Couple of days back, it snowed very heavily here. So when it snowed, the electricity went off. So and we are a joint family, so many of the members were not there along with us. So me and two of my kids were there. So you will not believe, with no power on with us. Thank God the mic was charged, so we kept on singing and troubling the neighbors. So yes, music and singing definitely adds on to the morale. So I totally agree with you. We can definitely use the virtual media in such a good manner where we can actually either sing or interact, some kind of communication where it ultimately leads to the higher level of the happy hormones and we stay happy.
Excellent advices, doctor. So we can do meditation, we can cook, we can have nuts, we can have pastries, we can have chocolates, cakes, we can also drink, but uh, and we can also sing. But we should not be troubling our neighbors, so we can sing along with them. So I think we can make the noise and ask them to make the noise, in return.
Yes, I agree. We have improved a lot, I can tell you. But I think with all those notorious, things happening around, you feel happy. There's somebody singing even bad, or you tend to hear some kind of sound suddenly in the silence. It's a morale booster for me. Kids playing downside in the evening when you are working. So I enjoy that time. That might be troubling my clientele somehow, but I've started noticing that since the focus is so much clear that people, they hardly notice all these things. So I enjoy disturbances, though not on regular basis, but I prefer to go off my track sometimes.
I think these are some very good advices you are giving, and we are trying to make it, look like fun. But I think everybody has to follow their limits. You can have chocolates if you're diabetes. Obviously, you will not go overboard. If you are taking a drink, a little quantity, a small 30 ml will not harm you. You can just have. Uh, you can have a karaoke night. You can enjoy, sing your heart out. I think these are some of the very good advices that you have given us, Doctor, today. So once again, a very happy Valentine's Day to you and your family, and we'll catch up again in Doctor Speak next week.
Thank you so much. Thank you and enjoy your evening.
Thank you. Bye bye.